My boyfriend gamed with his friends throughout dinner and it broke my heart. I, 24 female, got home around 4 and started making dinner at 5. My boyfriend typically gets off work around 5:30 but didn't get home until 6, until I was already making dinner. He got home, gave me a hug and some kisses, and immediately wanted to get on his PC because his friends were on. I spent the entire time after I got home from work cooking dinner, and when it was ready, he was mid-game but was aware dinner was ready. I don't like telling him what to do and don't want to seem controlling, so I just softly say, "It's okay," when he asks to game to push past my feelings. We just have a conversation last week about how I was feeling neglected when he games every night. I made his plate, sat at the table alone, quietly ate dinner, and ultimately started crying. I was really upset that he didn't have the self-awareness to maybe think that he should get off his game for 10 minutes to have dinner with me at least. He felt I was partially at fault because I told him it's fine to game during dinner prep, but if he had told me it would have gone into dinner, I would have asked him not to. I don't know how to ask him to be conscious of my feelings when faking, because the primary way he stays connected to his friends is through gaming. They live in different parts of the country. It's getting to the point where I stuff my feelings down to make him feel okay. Just some advice from an older lady. Stop saying things are okay when they are not. Think about what it is that you're looking for. For example, you're cool with him coming home and playing games, but it's turned off as soon as dinner is ready, or he doesn't start games until after you guys eat together, etc. Then tell him what you want. He will be fine having to wait to play games. Just stop stuffing your feelings down. I'm a gamer myself, but shouldn't time be set aside for your partner? He doesn't have to game every night. He shouldn't be surprised one night, when he gets off the game, to find himself alone and partner moved out. It's getting to the point where I stuff my feelings down to make him feel okay. Well, time to decide who's more important, you or him. What is he bringing to the table for you currently? Girlfriend is false accusing me of cheating after breakup. So I, 25M, broke up with my girlfriend, 25F. Because she was never satisfied with me and always complained whatever I did for her, and she never acknowledged what I do but pointed out what I didn't. So to keep her and myself happy, I broke up. Now she is accusing me that I broke up because I'm cheating on her. I was in no contact with her since a week. She has started text me asking why did I cheat and telling bad things about me. Should I reply her? Nope. I'd ignore her entirely and block her. She's just looking to keep you engaged. Ignore her. She wants attention and nothing you say can convince her that you didn't cheat. Don't reply. She's pulling the whole "I'm the victim so let's make things up to make myself look better" card, and she obviously won't take any responsibility for her part in the breakup. Block her and move on. She sounds exhausting and people like her never take responsibility for anything. Block and move on, or just give her hard truths and block her. It's bait. She devised a lie so outrageous that you have no choice but to refute it. Toxic people like her thrive on your engagement. Just getting you to talk to them when you don't want to is a power play they cannot resist. Keep silent. Don't respond and block her everywhere. My boyfriend makes fun of my body and says it's a joke. Made this account just to get some advice. My boyfriend always jokes around a lot and sometimes they can get mean. My mom took me to a store to look at some clothes and I found these cute glasses and she took a photo of me. I sent it to my boyfriend because I thought I looked pretty and I rarely take photos that come out good. I wasn't wearing a bra under my shirt and he called my boobs saggy. I know for sure they are not, my nipples were just poking out. No cleavage was showing and the picture was 80% my face. I told him that was mean and he said, "This is exactly what he said, copied and pasted. I literally said them out of anger because you left house without a bra on. Today me and him were playing an online game and he drew my body with the boobs really far apart and said it was me. I told him that's mean and he said he didn't mean it to be an insult and just a cute joke. It just makes me sad because before I met him no person I've dated has made fun of my body. I used to wear cute crop tops and now I don't because only he can see me like that. I don't know though, he's also a nice boyfriend. He drives me around when I need it. He calls me pretty and always gives me attention. I also have my bad traits like getting angry easily, and I also get jealous. Any advice would be appreciated. Edit. After he called my boobs saggy I said his balls were saggy in an attempt to hurt him back. Edit 2. Can't believe I am saying this, don't ask for the picture or for nudes. Sounds like he is trying to make you self-conscious to keep you in his control. Please wear what you're comfortable with, it's your body and not his. I used to hide my boobs for years because of my ex-boyfriend, and it took me years to get over it and be comfortable with my body and actually be proud of it. I literally said them out of anger because you left house without a bra on. Please tell me you realize what is happening here. He is trying to control what you wear and how you look, and will deliberately hurt your feelings and undermine your self-confidence to get his own way. Don't play into this. There is nothing to be gained from this relationship beyond learning your own worth and how to reinforce that. He is not a nice boyfriend. Draw him with a small dick, see how he feels. He sounds mean. Sure you want to be with him? Currently your boyfriend is trying to reduce your self-esteem and lower your confidence so you'll become more reliant on him. This is an abuse tactic. I, 28F. Think my boyfriend, 28M, may have cheated on me. I slept over my boyfriend's house of 4 years last night, whom I have known for over a decade. I noticed when I was in his bedroom there was an empty beer bottle on the nightstand on the side of the bed where I usually sleep. I didn't think anything of it since he has been putting his bong on there lately, but usually he will put all his drinks and other personal items on the other nightstand. When I woke up this morning to go to work, I noticed there was a cigarette put out in an ashtray on a shelf next to my side of the bed. I don't smoke and neither does he. It had very clearly been lit and put out even though it was partially smoked. I woke him up to ask why it was there and why there was an empty beer bottle on my side of the bed too. He gave me a bunch of different answers that didn't really make sense. He first tried to say that it hadn't been lit and that he has used it to spliff a joint and put in there. I told him the end was heard evenly and that it has very clearly been lit, and he just kept asking me why I'm doing this so early. Then he tried to say he lit a match to light his bong, which he does do sometimes, and that the match burned it. I asked him what he was talking about because there was no match in the ashtray, and how would throwing a match in there burn the end evenly? He didn't respond and I had to leave for work, so we left it there. He kept assuring me I had nothing to worry about, but I am having a hard time believing him. I texted him after I left and said we could talk about it later and that I was heartbroken, and he never responded even though he was active on Instagram when I sent it. I am so shocked and hurt and don't know what to do. Think. Sorry, it sounds like your boyfriend did cheat on you. Hope I'm wrong, but all the bullshit excuses aren't looking great. And if he did, be ready to part ways. If it looks like a cheater, acts like a cheater, and then lies like a cheater, he's prob cheating. But yeah, this is Seuss. I don't believe any of his excuses. He can't give you a straight answer because he's too much of a coward to tell the truth. Do you need him to confess before you do anything? If you talk now, then he's had the whole day to come up with a story and excuse the earlier slip-ups as him being tired. If he couldn't stick to a story, he's lying. And it's either because he's a closet smoker now, or someone else was using it at your house.